with us, where we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wise. I'm a Jada Gemini.
So
I'm so not ready for it. Let's
okay, y'all. So I'm on the fence about this topic only because it's still fresh and I don't really know like what's the tea, like what's going on. So there's this pre-wedding photo going around. Supposedly it's a pre-wedding photo going around of this couple, and it's an interracial couple, and it's a white wife and a black husband, and it's like a slave themed.
What?
Bruh, look at this. I can't even play. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. It's like a whole slave theme.
That looks like a stock photo.
No, like dead ass. That's why I said there's a lot to unpack with this.
But I mean, is there any more? No, there's more pictures. Let's show the other pictures, because that could be anything, dude. He looks like that could just be like.
What do you mean that could be anything? This says
It's just
so
a nigga in a top hat.
For one, this shit is blurred out, so I can't find their name. I was trying to find their Instagram so that I could like see who they are, what this is about. Like,
couldn't you just reverse Google search it?
No, because there's nobody. But the only people that are posting about it are people who are reporting on it, and the original post has been deleted. Like the blogs, like, and I'm not talking about like any type of tea blogs. I mean like
plan this, or they are smart enough to know when they fucked up and they got out early.
I feel like they either planned this, knew that they fucked up and moved on, or this, like you said, was like a stock photo image.
Yeah, because I don't
know, because I'm just saying it's still early. This just came out. This just hit like the internet like 2-3 days ago.
This photo does not make me.
So
outraged,
here.
I'm
so I'm gonna show you all the photos. We're kind of jumping the gun. So it's giving Candyman.
This nigga does look.
It's
okay,
giving
now
Candyman.
that is a little bit.
So he got chains.
Cool. I don't really like that.
And she's dressed as.
Why is he smiling? You know what this reminds me of? You remember Loiter Squad when you were trying out for the 12 Years a Slave or whatever? And bro was like, give me your slave rendition. And he was like,
yes,
that's that.
It gets worse.
It doesn't get.
She's like, I'm going to take off the shackles. Help. It is giving Candyman. I can't.
That is definitely Candy. That's why I'm saying, are we sure this isn't like a press release for some new movie?
This looks like some stock photo imagery. I don't know. It's giving Timmy thick. It's
really
giving social experiment. I don't know, y'all. Because, like, everywhere that I am seeing that's, like, a reputable news source is saying that they do not know the identity of these people. Like, they're not even going to cap and say, oh, they're saying straight up, they don't know who these people are.
That's not how this works.
They said it's going to come out, though, because you're right. That's not how it works.
That's not how this works,
People are going to start to recognize you, and they're going to start putting the pieces together. The only reason why I'm saying I agree with you about the stock photo image, like, unironically, that this could be, like, some stock photo, y'all are just modeling type shit.
That looks like a very famous pop singer. And I can't say her name just because of goddamn.
Bruh, it's not even her. It's him. What the hell is this?
Like Taylor Swift.
What the fuck is this, bro?
And that nigga looks like I don't know, bro, but you're tripping, dog.
So here, I just wanted to show y'all. Niggas would never be happy
about that, bro. Niggas would never.
I just wanted to show y'all, like, I cannot find anything. All it just shows is the fact that people on Twitter were mad about this. And you could just see this tweet that we're reacting to, like, the switch and bait. Like, this is the first imprint of this on Twitter. But you can't find the original, like...
This seems like the old get everybody riled up so that we can promote a product. To me. I mean, because...
And then you got, like,
when niggas fuck up like this, bro, it is off the rip. These two motherfuckers, insert name here,
Okay, I'll insert a name. How about that Karen we talked about last week at the Victoria's Secret? It only took 24, maybe 30 hours There was a point where I was trying to look for that video and I had to type in Victoria's Secret and there was only the original YouTube footage. Right. But within like maybe 10 hours after that, it was everywhere. Her full government name was out. The victim's full government name was out. Why is this shit not out and it's been 4 days? Like, who are these fucking people? Like, what's the tea? And then y'all said pre-wedding. So where's the rest of the photos? What's the theme? Plantation? Like, what is going on here? Like, what is going on? This is crazy.
I just don't understand why you would even... It's so crazy. All right, I'll just say it. Why is it... It's like... everybody treats everything like Bovid. They want to acknowledge parts of it, but don't want to acknowledge other parts of it. And then they want to acknowledge... Like... It's like...
Why do they like dressing up like that? Like, why do they treat that shit like a costume?
I know this has to be some trolling shit.
That's what I'm saying.
It has to be.
I'm not trying to. That's why I was like, I don't want anybody watching this. That's why I was like, let's make this shit a highlight. Because I don't want anybody watching this to get too emotionally like invested in it. Because I feel like something's off about this shit. Like something is off about it. It's given very much bait and switch. Giving Candyman. Isn't Candyman coming out? Isn't Candyman the movie coming out soon? Yeah.
Yes. That's what I'm like. Is this somebody just... What the fuck? But if this is indeed a wedding and these people are if this tone deaf, I look forward to cordially meeting y'all in a few, maybe a week's time, 2 weeks' time to discuss this further.
And then in my Gabby Hanna voice... Manage your expectations. Fuck that couple. But do you really expect... I'm not going to just exclude it to just white people because as we see, black people are not exempt to doing this. But do you really think these plantation-esque weddings are going to stop anytime soon? Especially in the South.
No.
When everybody wants to be a Southern belle. Like...
I think that shit is a dying trope, and you know
that is so
the
cringe,
roots are
bro.
all from the Daughters
all
of the
from Confederate BS, all those balls and just.
But it's culture nonetheless. I mean, you call it what you want. It's their culture. If that's what they want to claim it, it's very toxic of a culture.
That's
to be
a pretty
claiming.
dark culture.
It really is. But I mean, if you're gonna acknowledge it as such, bro, you just draw your own hypothetical or theoretical line in the sand, right? I mean, fuck it. Take it for what it is. Me, I would not attend a wedding like that. I would not. And if I got a postcard with that shit on it, I would personally write him a personal letter and make sure I expedite that shit right back to his ass. And I'd send his stupid ass pictures back, and I'd probably like get a Sharpie and modify them or something, you know?
I seen somebody that I went to high school with
had a you send me this shit for? No.
Plantation wedding.
Not like that.
No.
Nigga, if there was plantation weddings...
No, I'm just talking. Damn, Daniel, I'm trying to make a transition.
You're good, but I'm just like, right? Nigga, this is like the creme de la
No,
creme.
this is not the same. Those were two white people. But I'm just saying, like, I knew a girl, like, and she was cool, but she was on that Southern Belle shit.
Did she invite you to the plantation wedding?
Hell no.
Exactly.
But her shit was full of, like, knee-high brown flat boots, red and white Where's Waldo tops, and fucking binders with like their initials on it and shit. Like,
yeah, I mean,
very caucus.
It is culture. Like, as loosely as I must use the term, it has to be if that's what people want to claim it as. But it is a bad one to claim, bro. Because like you said, you're doing all that embroidery and you're at the goddamn blank plantation, right? And niggas died there.
Yeah, that's the eerie shit about it.
Niggas died there by the thousands, the tens of thousands, sometimes the hundreds of thousands.
Like your property has slave quarters.
That
like,
shit
bro, that's
haunted
really,
as fuck.
Really scary.
It has slave quarters. Niggas, Sojourner Truth got footprints still out that bitch. Like, stop. Just stop, bro. Stop.
Yeah, dude.
Why?
I'm looking forward to getting the full freaking tea about this. If an update happens within the week, we can talk about it next week because shit is just not
on it.
Yeah, this shit's just not sitting right with me. I don't know.
If it pops off, we on it.
Yeah, this shit's just not sitting right with me.
If it pops off,
we will talk about this again. We will see them again.
If it pops off midweek, we'll be here early because
we'll
see, dog.
That shit is not done.
Nah, definitely the spirit of the ancestors. Somebody, bro.
You know that shit that's here where that's Haitian. That's what I
was thinking.
The Haitian slave.
The Kingsley plantation.
Yes.
Yeah, you get your ass changed. Allegedly,
shit,
man.
That shit crazy. But yeah, that shit is definitely.
Why would you want to make a forever bond in a place like that?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
It just doesn't seem like the recipe for success.
Skeleton key.
It's giving very much Bayou.
Yes.
Bayou.
True Blood things.
Bayou Revenge. And I guess I'll end the highlight there. What in the fuck, dude? These people need to stop that shit. How can you not see the problem with that? How much more obvious would it have to be before how fine is the line in the sand? Once again, the motif of the night. Shit, if we were talking about fucking James Charles bitch ass, and it was like,
oh my lord,
nigga, you want to keep doing this shit? How close do you have to go to what you're alleged to be?
Around children, period.
How close do you have to go? Or we were talking about the prostitution bitches, and it's like, how close do you got to be to your enemies before you're the same person?
Yeah.
Or
that
now
you're trying to shame and shit. You doing the same shit.
Or now you're talking about fucking getting married at a plantation. How close do you gotta be to the goddamn slave days to reminisce and have some good nostalgia points for your fucking forever bond where you're gonna tie the knot and build your whole foundation moving forward and credit? Like, you got me fucked up, bro.
The bitch that lied on Emmett Till still alive.
Still alive, and she gonna release a book in like fucking 15 years, and they're gonna get money off that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck this shit. Oh, Lord.
Zimmerman's still alive.
You can't wish bad on people because if
I'm not. I'm just talking.
I know, but I feel like that's why.
I'm not. I didn't say to do anything.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm just saying you can't wish bad on people in a mass public because you inadvertently grant them a safe passage with karma. You can't be wishing bad on people. You gotta let that shit take its own course, bitch.
No, for real. That's not your job.
But
in my room for girls age 1 through 5.
I have children.
It said he touched girls on his stomach and he has dolls for them.
I don't know what he did in his past. I don't know who had their kids around him, but you know, if he did that, he paid a hell of a price at his age. But if he did that, he got to answer to God.
Police say a fellow
Nah, he had to answer to bruh who pulled up on his motherfucking